at the frames, nothing changed in my...
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's look, we'll be taking the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette, and the first color we'll be dipping into is Eden, and this is one of my favorite transition shades out of this entire palette. It's so nice and peachy, and I've just been into peachy tones lately. So for this, we're going to take a small blending brush and really go in circular motions to really fluff that color out and get a really nice ombre effect. And then you want to make sure to blend it really well. And then taking the shade Blazing, we're going to deepen up that first shade and focus it right on the crease, and then eventually blow it out as we build up the color. So for this look, as for any dramatic look, I like to take my time in building the colors to really get the richness of the color and to really make sure that everything blends well together. And then we're going to take this gorgeous shade called Saffron, and this is really going to give the eye look a more berry toned look, which is what I'm going for. And for this look, I would love to wear it at a special event, especially when you're wearing like a nice burgundy dress or skirt or whatever. This would look really good with that. And for this look, as you can see on the other eye, we're doing a halo effect. So you want to start on the outer corner and then slowly build into the inner corner while keeping the center clean as much as possible. And you don't have to make sure it's totally blank because we are going to cover it up with some concealer. And then to deepen up that shade even more, we're going to take this rich brown shade called Oud, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I apologize. We're going to be focusing that right where we place that cranberry shade, and just really go with the light hand because we don't want to cover up the berry tones. We just want to deepen up a little bit more. And then to begin the halo effect, you want to take a concealer and put it right in the center. And then I like to look up so I know where the guideline is. And then I just like to spread it like a fan motion, or try to make the concealer look like a fan, if that makes sense. So it's going to be whiter at the top and then lower at the bottom, so kind of like a tornado, if that gives a better visual. And then we're going to be taking Celestial and putting that all over where we put the concealer. And this is a gorgeous pink shade. It's so iridescent and so pretty. I absolutely love it. And then to even brighten up that shade a little bit more, we're going to be taking Nefertiti, which is a really nice pale gold shade, and just focus it right in the center. So you get this really nice transition between the dark berry tones to the light iridescent pink to this really nice pale gold. And then going back into Saffron, we're going to blur the edges where the light and the dark meet, and this is really going to give that nice halo effect that we're looking for. So take your time with this step and make sure to get a really small, dense blending brush. In my opinion, it blends the shades together better due to the precision that you have with the small, compact blending brush. And then you want to take the same color, Saffron, and really smoke out the lower lash line and then connect it right up to where the upper shadows meet. And this is really going to give that really nice elongated effect to the eye. And then we'll be taking my favorite lashes, which are the Kiss Lashes Triple Push-Up Collection in the style Brassiere. And then focusing on the base, we'll be taking the NYX Honey Dew Me up, and this is really gonna add more moisture and dewiness to my face, which I personally like because my skin is so dry. And then to even add more luminosity, we're going to add this Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer, and this was a complimentary gift from Influenster, and I'm so thankful I got to try it out. It's so good. And then for foundation, we'll be taking my all-time favorite, which is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I'm in the shade Fiji. And we're going to go a little bit more heavier for this look because it's such a dramatic look. You really want that base to be flawless. So I like to buff it out with a brush, and then after buffing it out with a brush, we'll be taking this Real Techniques beauty sponge and really press that into the skin and make sure the base is extra flawless, and just make sure that everything is smooth out. And I like to do this technique because it really gives an airbrushed look to the face. And then I do the same thing with the concealer, and as always, all the products that I use will be listed down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out, as well as the links to my social media. Feel free to follow me on there as well. So with the same brush that I use for the foundation, I like to clean up the edges of the shadow. And I did already use a makeup wipe to really make a nice sharp edge, but I just wanted to reiterate it with using the concealer and really making that shadow pop out even more. And then using the same method as I did with the foundation, I went in with the brush first and then a sponge. And then taking the Airspun Face Loose Powder, we are going to set the under eyes as well as the rest of the face. And I like to bake the under eyes just a little bit for like 10 seconds and then brush it away because that's where I crease the most. And then taking Nefertiti, we're going to use that as a highlight in the inner corner, and this color is absolutely gorgeous. And then we're going to add this stunning shade called Retrograde and lay it right on top, and this is going to give a really nice interesting shift of colors and really brighten that inner corner. And then we're going to be taking the Benefit Hoola bronzer and just kind of bronze slash contour the face. I know they're two different things, but like I said before, I'm still learning, and I guess this is considered bronzing? I'm not sure, but we're gonna do the sides of the nose and the cheekbones, and then going in with the NYX blush palette, we're gonna put this really nice berry tone shade and pop that on the cheeks as well as the nose, and then set it all in with the Mario Badescu facial spray. And then taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and this is the SunDipped one. We're going to be taking Moonstone and Summer mixed together and create this beautiful shine and glow on the face, and put it on the high points of our cheeks, brow bone, nose, and Cupid's bow. And then set it with more setting spray to really melt that highlighter in and blend it well together. And then taking this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Ashton, we are going to put that on the lips. And this shade is absolutely gorgeous on its own. However, because the eyes are so dramatic and dark, I wanted to make it a little bit more lighter. So I decided to mix in a second lip color, which is the NYX Lingerie in the shade Push Up. And I just dabbed that on and then mixed it together by pressing my lips and kind of fixing the edges. And that, guys, completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial as much as I did making it for you guys. And I want to thank you guys for all your support and getting me to where I am today and helping me reach almost 2,000 subscribers. And speaking of subscribers, if you haven't already, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as well as follow me on all my social media, which will be listed down below in the description box, so make sure to check that out, as well as check out the products that I used for this entire look. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!
I've been running laps at the track of my old school. I've been running past all the has been too soon.